Hello, and welcome to Two Guys and a Few Good Men. My name is TJ Washuk.
And I'm Garrett Lowbird.
And this is Movie Lowdown for the week of May 13th, 2019.
Yeah, man, we got some news this week. Not too much. Not a lot. I don't know. It's been a slow week. A lot of talk about Avengers still in the news.
Yeah.
People are still on that hype train. Detective Pikachu, a lot of news on that. But we got some stuff for you planned, and let's get right into the news. All right, first up this week, we've got Avengers. We'll just get this one out of the way.
Yeah.
Sadly, it doesn't look like the Avengers are going to be beating out Avatar.
Oh.
They had a 64 drop in their foreign box office.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty big drop, and their numbers were a lot less than Infinity War were at this point. So, damn.
Well, I mean, if people have to choose between Pokemon and Avengers, I've seen a lot of people going to see Pokemon. Cause
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
And I don't blame it. I think that, like we were talking last night, if Pokemon hadn't come out this week,
Yeah.
after the 2 weeks after Endgame
last week.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah.
What would it have been like? You
Yeah,
know, people
exactly.
would have still been able to go see it
Because there would be nothing else in the theaters,
yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
So,
But it's a heavy hitter week, or month, rather, because you got Avengers Endgame, then you had Detective Pikachu, and now John Wick.
yeah, and all of them are in the millions. I think Detective Pikachu finally hit 75 million over the weekend. So it's going strong. I don't want to hear that the box office isn't doing that good because
Yeah.
it's doing great.
Because I went to go see John Wick today, and it was all sold out yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Last night?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, and it doesn't surprise me. It's a big movie. It's a big action movie.
There's quite a few people in the theater, too.
When I saw it on Thursday, when the second one came out, it was packed.
Oh, John Wick,
yeah, I had to sit in the front
That's when
row.
it grew popularity, I think. Because not many people saw the first one. Because I wanted to show my friends about it.
Yeah.
Like Vicky and Kyle. They're like, what is this movie? I'm like, hey, let's watch the second one. They're like, we
Yeah.
haven't seen the first one. But like, you don't really need to see the first one.
Yeah. So, you know, sad news, but in box office wise, this is a really good time. They're filling up
Movies
seats.
are doing well.
Yeah, they're filling up seats and they're getting some money. So, I don't know what the problem would be with that.
No, exactly.
So, next on the opposite side of the coin, we got some DC news.
Yeah.
Why don't you go into this one?
All right. So, a lot of people are kind of upset about this, but I'm not, if it's true. Reportedly, Robert Pattinson is going to be the new Batman. Now, like we were saying, they wanted a younger Batman, and he is younger. He's in his early or late 20s. People think he's just the Twilight vampire guy, but
Yeah.
he's been in movies after that, and they've been great. There's Remember Me, and then there's
The most recent one he did was something Earth, or where he's out in space. I saw, like, there was 6 minutes of that on YouTube. That was pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
it's been getting really good reviews. I don't watch a lot of his movies because a lot of his movies tend to be more artsy.
yeah,
and,
they are very artsy.
and not that there's anything wrong. I think that that's where his
interests
niche
are.
is. Yeah. But it's just something that right now is, you know, it's a lot of stuff that goes over our heads.
Exactly.
So
Nicholas Hoult was also in the rumor mill too.
I really wanted Nicholas Hoult to. I think that he has a more defined look of what Batman would look like, maybe younger. But you know, I have no problem with Robert Pattinson. I just hope that they do a really good job with him and they work really hard with him
Yeah.
to be the best Batman.
Learn how to fight, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So, but also on that other side,
Yeah.
there is some news that was just sparking up the last couple days that they're trying to get Benicio del Toro.
As the villain in Suicide Squad.
Yeah, excited for that. I think he played such a good role as Tyler the Collector
Yes.
in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. He's been playing really good roles, serious roles, as the villain in Sicario.
Yeah.
Was
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Gives me chills.
Yeah, both movies he did really good.
Uh-huh.
I think the second movie kind of like got a little farther away from what the first one was.
Yeah, it did a little bit.
But yeah, I would love to see him as the villain. I don't know who they would want to have for a villain for Suicide Squad 2.
Yeah, we were kind of talking about that last week. What would happen with like?
Because I mean, like they're gonna have to have another world-ending event, which just kind of makes it silly. Or if not, they take down like an organization.
It's like a heist mission they can do.
Yeah, true. But I mean, with James Gunn behind it, I mean, he worked with him with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
So why not have him
and
again?
Dave Bautista.
Yeah. So, good news on that front.
What was that? That fake rumor about the king shark. What was that? What's the actor's name?
Oh, the guy that plays Yondu in Roker.
Yeah,
Michael Roker.
A website said that they had some insight that he was going to be the new King Shark in Suicide Squad, and then he went on Facebook right away. He's like, "Nope, definitely not cast as King Shark."
Yeah, I think that if he ends up doing it, that would be funny. But
he kind of looks like a shark. His
he
face
does look like a shark. He could pull that off.
What do we got?
Who joined that movie?
I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance.
So for who's in that movie, we've got Josh Gad is going to be joining. They're in talks with joining
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids reboot, which would reboot the franchise.
Yeah.
Which, personally, I think we need to stop doing reboots. I think we talk about it every week.
I know. There's always a reboot.
Hey, Hollywood, please stop doing reboots. That'd be great. Think of something creative. But on that note, what do you think?
On that note, I think Josh Gad would be a good father.
Yeah.
In the movie, he's very similar type of comedy-wise as I forgot the guy who plays him originally.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Sorry, guys, but yeah, I think that'd be fun.
And I think one of the big things is that with this, Josh Gad is funny, like you said, and
Yes.
I think that would bring a lot more to the movie if it was funny. I don't know if it's going to be Disney-wise, or I think it was Disney that had the original one.
Yeah, it was.
It was? Okay, cool. So I don't know if it's going to be Disney that's doing it again.
Most
But
likely.
if they do, I'd love to see it, like, kid-friendly, because, I mean, they've been doing some pretty good stuff with adult humor in kids' movies lately, so adults can watch it.
It's Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
God.
I can't breathe in this thing.
Yeah.
Why did I not think of his name?
Oh, yeah, he's a
Rick Moranis.
Canadian
He
guy.
hasn't done anything in a while.
Yeah, he's not.
I think he's retired.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids theme park ride at Disneyland or Disney World.
Yeah.
So
So next up, we do have Shia LaBeouf.
yes.
Or Shia, whatever you want to say. They will not. What is it? They will not.
They will
divide
not divide
us.
us. They will not divide us. They will not divide us. They will not divide us.
And Mel Gibson are going to be in a movie called Rothschild. It's supposed to be a Rothschild satire.
I think it's a perfect casting. They're both like creatures of destruction.
Yeah.
You know, like these actors are self-destructive.
Yeah.
And they're great actors. I think every artist that has that type of personality is a great artist. And people give Shia LaBeouf a lot of shit, but I like his movies a lot. He was awesome in Transformers. I miss him from that franchise. But
Yeah, I can't agree with you on that one. That one.
Disturbia.
Yeah.
Nice movie right there.
But it'd be interesting
American
to see
Honey.
what they do. Yeah, and Mel Gibson and him, I feel like they're kind of opposite sides of the spectrum, which makes it even funnier.
Yeah.
So it would be kind of interesting to see what they do.
But yeah, Rothschild movie. Interesting.
And this isn't more or less another news for who's in that movie. It's more or less who's doing that movie. Go ahead. I don't know how to say this one.
Oh, what is it?
Chris Rock.
Oh! Yeah, so Chris Rock is following pursuit of Saw. He wants to reboot the franchise or remake the franchise or
restart the franchise.
Reboot it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like what Key and Peele is doing. Or not Key Peele.
Jordan
Jordan Peele's doing. He's trying to get into the horror genre. So I think Chris Rock, he's a comedian as well, and he saw that. It's like, hey, I could do that too.
You know, and that's the thing we don't realize about celebrities is celebrities do have the same tastes that we do. They don't talk about him as much, and I wonder if he's a very avid horror fan, just like, you know, Jordan Peele. You watch his comedy from Mad TV Mad TV, all the way up to Key and Peele, and I would never have known that he was like. I mean, they have really funny horror skits.
Yeah,
but I would have never guessed that he was a deep into horror genre.
Yeah.
So in the last couple of years, when they've kind of been going over that, it's been interesting to see that.
Yeah, and Jordan Peele is doing great with it. Chris Rock, I'm not sure what his intentions are with Saw. It's more of like a gore porn type of a movie.
Very much so. And maybe he's trying to get back to what it was the first one, because the first
one was great.
Yeah, it was very psychological. It was very cerebral, very make you think.
Toes.
Oh yeah, and I think that
twist of that movie had me going, what?
And I feel
he was alive the whole time?
Yeah, and I feel like none of the other movies have given that magic.
No, not at all.
So
hopefully Chris Rock can pull it off.
I would love to see him do it. I don't know how he is with his horror movies. I know how Jordan Peele is.
Yeah.
So interesting. But yeah. And then last and always least in our book, we have
the golden shit of the week!
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. So the golden shit of the week this week, tell him, TJ, who's it go to?
Yeah, Mr. Wow, my brain is not good today.
Mr. M. Night Shyamalan. How many times do we have to tell you, old man?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
He wants to make a new sci-fi.
Did The Last of Us, or not The Last of Us? What was the Planet Earth, or whatever it was that he did with
Lady in the Water?
Will Smith and Jaden,
his son? Oh yeah, what was that movie?
Not Worth a Memory.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and do a sci-fi, whether it's gonna be something that he did before. I don't know. That just really struck me as something that, like, if you haven't done a good sci-fi before, why, like, and it's been, you've been getting hammered lately. You're getting, like, absolutely,
he's been bruised and beaten.
He's been beaten and bruised, as the pundits say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't see this working out. I feel like he's going to have to put it through his own production company and probably have to pay for it.
By now, you would think he would change his name. Just how bad his movies are.
It's like, let's see, N. Day Shyamalan. That's definitely not N.
Day Shamu.
Endgame Shamu.
Yes.
But yeah, that's our golden shit of the week.
And Matt Shyamalan,
please don't.
Please, just go to sleep.
Give it to somebody else and let them finish it. So, but yeah, that's our news for the week. Not a lot there.
Not too much.
But we can get right into the trailers.
Yeah.
We got some good trailers this week, so let's get into these trailers. We got movie trailers.
Okay, first up in our movie trailers, we have Midsomer by A24.
Hey, that's what your hat says.
Yeah, look at Matt.
Whoa! Wow. A24 just killing it with the suspenseful thrillers lately.
Yeah.
Holy Jesus.
It's being written and directed by the same guy that did Hereditary. The trailer even seemed very similar to their Hereditary trailer.
Gives you a lot of fucked up, but not what's fucked up about it. And I love that, especially in the trailer.
Yeah, and the violin is very ominous. But who is in this movie? We got Florence Pugh, P-U-G-H. We got Will Poulter.
Good kid.
Yeah. Jack Raynor.
He was the creepy guy that was dating Mark Wahlberg's daughter in Transformers.
Oh,
his underage daughter.
Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet, lo.
And then William Jackson Harper. It's kind of like a indie cast. It's an indie type of a movie, I guess.
And I like that about
A24-ish.
A24.
Yeah.
You get these kids that are young, that are hungry, that want to
Show their skills.
show their skills, hone them as well. Because I guarantee you, they put through.
They learned.
Yeah, I mean, you got the director from Hereditary, which is one of the best movies. Was one of the best movies last year in the horror wise. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm happy that A24 keeps throwing these out there. I know that they had some problems with one movie last year or this year that came out.
Yeah.
What was that? 30 Days of Summer or something like that. With Andrew Garfield, and I know that they had problems with distribution, and then it got pushed back, and it got pushed back, and I mean, shout out to Red Letter Media. They did a video on that the other day talking about that.
Okay.
They're a really cool channel that I like to watch. So if you have a chance, go check out Red Letter Media on their review on I think it was 30 Days of Summer,
Something like that.
But yeah, I'm really liking the way that A24 is putting out movies. I like that
And the Cannes Festival is going on right now, so they're looking to grab some more, I think.
And this looks like it would be perfect for that, to be honest. Eventually, I'd really like to get save up and get tickets to something like that and go.
Like one of those festivals?
Yeah, and go and
same.
maybe do record it there.
Because normally it's like $100 more for those things, but
Not bad.
that'd be a fun experience. But yeah, this movie looks fun. It comes out Midsomer. No, it comes out on July 3rd. Yeah, can't wait to see that.
All right, next up for our movie trailer of the week, we've got a real zinger on this one. Oh man, Gerard Butler, Morgan Freeman, damn, wow, Angel Has Fallen.
Explosions.
You would have thought Michael Bay directed this movie, but he certainly did not, so...
Yeah, this is the third in the series.
And funny story about this movie is actually it's been 3 different production companies that's done each one of them. I think this is
way.
Lionsgate. I think New Line was the one that did it before, and somebody else. But this is
Paramount.
Paramount. But yeah, so this is the third one. I think they're just trying to finally get one more off.
Yeah.
So it's just a little annoying, but
I'm not sure what Gerard Butler is doing lately.
Yeah.
But you know what? He's making money on this movie somehow.
Yep.
I mean, if they're making a third one, it means people are seeing these movies.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's basically about a redemption.
Yeah.
He somehow gets framed for whatever reason for trying to kill the president after
find
a drone
his
strike.
dad and
his dad, Mick Foley, whatever.
Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte. Nick Foley.
Nick Foley.
From the wrestler. Nick Nolte. Yeah. And then his dad's probably going to die.
Yeah, but his dad's so grisly and from the...
I'm not backing down.
Yeah.
I'm here to help you.
I'm here to help you clear your name. And she's like, we're getting death threats. Like, well, man.
And I like how they call him the Guardian Angel.
Yeah.
Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
Codenamed Guardian Angel.
But...
Secret Service codenames,
Well, that is all of our trailers. There is a guy doing yard work outside, as always, so we're going to try and finish this up pretty quickly so that way you guys don't have to deal with his bullshit. So we'll get right into our review. I did not get to see John Wick with Mr. TJ this week. I was too busy getting my old job back. So I was doing that. He went and saw that, but we wanted to make a compromise and... talk about something else?
Yeah, but first I want to say John Wick was great. John Wick Parabellum. If you're a fan of the John Wick movies, you'll definitely love this one.
Yeah.
It's just as much action, awesome cinematography, awesome choreography, superb. Really, really liked Halle Berry's character.
Yes.
And the dogs are the star of this. They use the dogs a lot for Halle Berry's character, and it was so funny and awesome to see them part of this movie.
I hate this guy so much. So we'll talk about...
Yes, so John Wick 3, go see it if you're a fan of John Wick movies. But, in light of things, we saw a early screening of Brightburn.
Mom, who am I? You are a gift. We believe that you came here for a reason.
Wow. I mean, it was what you expected from it being like a dark Superman movie, but damn, this movie was gory.
Dark and gory. I mean, we thought Hellboy was pretty brutal and stuff.
Yeah.
This is up there.
Without spoiling a lot, I just want to say one thing that was really disturbing to me was the scene where he gets the car gets lifted up, and there's somebody in it, and he drops it, and the guy's mouth hits the steering wheel and literally rips off his jaw, and it's just like
brutal.
Oof. I mean, it's seriously like gut wrenching, and it was dark and intense, and
the pacing was off.
Yeah, it was very up and down. It felt like sometimes it would go fast, and then sometimes it would be like, where did this come from? How long has passed? Has it been a week? And like, is all this stuff been happening and you didn't realize it was your child the whole time?
Right.
When it's obvious your child's disappearing, and yeah, it was a lot.
It's mother's forgiveness.
Some mother's forgiveness.
But everything that you see in the trailer is basically the movie.
Yeah.
Like all those parts, there's nothing that surprises minus the gore aspect that they didn't show in the trailer.
Definitely. But I still thought it was okay. It was a good film for if you're talking about if you talk
for it to be different.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Yeah. And it was
something they haven't really done before.
Pulled from like Superman, and James Gunn did a really good job producing this. I think he was definitely hands-on with it, and I think he knows his comic books. So you could tell, because a lot of the stuff was stuff from like Smallville.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be Smallville. So it was good. So
yeah, I mean, it still wasn't really Superman because his name is Brandon.
Of course, yeah.
But it was very much a evil Superman film.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was our review for the week.
Yeah.
I asked the guy outside to wait 5 minutes, and it's been maybe 2, and he's starting up again. So
yeah,
thanks, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, that does it for our movie lowdown for the week. Did you have a question?
What do you guys think about superheroes going evil? Do you want to see more of that?
Or would you like to stick with just super heroes? Because I know that they were trying to do like a Sinister Six, possibly.
Like anti-hero-ish.
Yeah. Yes. And something with Justice League too, the Doom League or whatever.
Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom. So, yeah, comment below, let us know. And thank you guys for all your likes and comments. Thank you, everybody. We hit 100 likes this week, and we're really thankful for you guys, and we're going to keep giving you guys more content as long as this guy doesn't keep coming by every Friday. So,
oh, just kidding.
but thank you guys, and we will talk to you next week. As always, I am Jameson.
And I am TJ Washuk.
And
we love you, and good night.
This has been a Two Guys